Nobel Peace Laureate Professor Wole Soyinka in a news briefing Tuesday in Lagos on some key national issues, likened President Goodluck Jonathan's administration to the biblical king Nebuchadnezzar, who ruled his people with an iron fist. But reacting to this statement, some legal practitioners in the FCT differ on the matter.
Professor Wole Soyinka is entitled to his own views, and that to me is one of the legacies of President Jonathan. Their free speech thrives with the Freedom of Information Act also passed. Having said that, who was Nebuchadnezzar that Professor Soyinka, a distinguished Nobel laureate, is comparing President Jonathan to? He was a biblical scriptural tyrant. At the circumstances that made him say that, he talked about Governors Forum. I had disagreed with the president. He was wrong in recognizing a minority Governors Forum as against a majority. He was wrong. What is wrong is wrong. But that did not make him a Nebuchadnezzar. On the issue of the National Assembly, I again hereby disagree most proficiently and prodigiously with the respected Nobel laureate. His thesis later climaxed in an anticlimax, antithesis.
Wole Soyinka stated that the fact that the IG of police had gone in there to prevent the National Assembly from doing their work upon the request for the extension of emergency, and that the IG was not acting alone, and that the IG was acting with the instruction and full knowledge of the president. If it were not so, the fact that the presidency have not condemned the action of the IG of the police, rather praised the police, do you understand what I'm saying? To that extent, Wole Soyinka feels very well that the action was a desecration, and therefore, comparing that to Nebuchadnezzar, I want to say that what do we know Nebuchadnezzar for? For impunity, for totalitarianism, you understand, for despotic action and all of that. And that action represented that.
On recent happenings in the National Assembly and the refusal of the Inspector General of Police, Suleiman Abba, to acknowledge Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwal as the Speaker of the House of Representatives, they have this to say.
He's saying that he had a security alert. Let us assume that he was lying to the nation. Will his wrongful act of preventing the legislators make the legislators to begin to break down the fence and scale the wall? For your information, under Section 4 of the Police Act, the police is empowered legislatively, legally, by the laws made by the legislators themselves to detect, to prevent, to investigate, and to prosecute for any crime.
If you agree, yes, that to scale for people who are supposed to make laws to us, for us, you understand? I mean, to scale the fence in the 21st century is such a despicable act. You would have gone further to ask yourself, the action of the IG of police and the retinue of police going to prevent the number 4 citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and to the extent of invading, you understand, the National Assembly, preventing him from having access to the place. How do you describe that?
Tambuwal remains the Speaker of Nigeria, at least up to today, 3rd of December, when they reconvene. We do not know what their decision will be. Under Section 53 of the Constitution, a Speaker is elected by his members, and only his members can remove him by 2/3 majority vote. A court of law can also, under Section 68, subsection 1G, remove the Speaker if the court finds that his defection from PDP to APC was not legally done.
The issue is now a subject of adjudication before the court. Gabriel Onu, ITV News, Abuja.